All right, hello, and thank you for watching, guys. Today I'm going to be presenting how artificial intelligence is changing sports. My name is Luis Demos, and the short presentation. So, what is artificial intelligence? So, artificial intelligence is a sector of computer science, and it enables computers to perform tasks using human intelligence. A couple examples of artificial intelligence that we have here. One of them is speech recognition, something that a lot of us are familiar with. It's a technology that's used in Siri with Apple phones. Alexa is another popular tool that we use with speech recognition. So the Amazon Alexa, a lot of people have them in their household. Another example that we have here is image analysis. Image analysis will give it a give it AI an image and it'll be able to analyze what's actually in the image, which is kind of a form of data classification as well. And another popular use of AI as of recently is generative AI, such as Chat GPT and DALL-E and so on and so forth. How AI works. So, generally speaking, AI runs with from data. AI utilizes a lot of different techniques, but most of these systems are built upon large amounts of data, and we give these machines data to assist in creating them and also improving them over time. A couple of different AI technologies we're going to talk about here. Machine learning. Machine learning uses a number of algorithms that are trained with human data to assist in identifying patterns, making predictions, and also classifying information. And deep learning is another AI technology. It's a more advanced subset, and it uses neural networks to process complex data. Works kind of like the human brain. So here's a couple of benefits of AI. AI is fast and accurate, so it can analyze a large amount of data quickly without human error, which is a big aspect of it. Automation, AI streamlines workflows by automating tasks. So this kind of reduces the need of human work and also gives us the ability to eliminate those repetitive and tiring tasks that we're all sick of doing in our jobs and also just in our daily lives. Um, Research and development is another facet of AI. So AI has really been able to speed up certain analysis. Like we kind of said, it's very fast and it really gives us the ability to eliminate that human error. So as far as research and development goes, we're able to speed up some of these discoveries, and this is driving a lot of breakthroughs in science, healthcare, technology, and also in our instance today, it's doing a lot for sports as well. So how AI is used in sports? Well, from what we've gathered, performance analytics have been a big way that it's changed. AI is able to track player performance, every movement on the field or on the court. Um, oop, um, Been able to track biometrics as well. So there's so many wearables now, as far as smart devices, and these are put in players' pads in their shirts. They found really interesting ways to be able to track a lot of these player movements and be able to have a good grasp on so many different metrics that they otherwise wouldn't have. Um, so performance analytics, and we're going to talk about it more, but it's enhanced training and also altered game strategy a lot using AI. Scouting and recruitment is another big way that AI has changed sports. AI is able to evaluate player performance data to assess skills. So, if you're a scout for a big team and you're looking at different players and their talents, have kind of this boost that AI can really do a lot of the scouting work for you and be able to predict, strengths and weakness and maybe future potential for your club or team. Officiating and rule enforcement is another big one. If you've ever watched professional sports, there's always controversy behind refereeing and officiating, and AI's been able to make some really accurate uh, in-time decisions, which have been able to change the game and just making games more accurate. And ultimately, it makes it more enjoyable of a fan and player experience. So this is just a quick look at the global AI sports market. So in 2022, the market was at 2.2 billion, um, which is great. A lot of these technologies are relatively newer, so there's already being a lot of money invested into this, and they forecast that by 2032, that market will grow to about 29.7 billion. So quite a jump, about 27 billion or so. Um, we're looking at about a 30.1% growth um, in just about 10 years. So how far this could potentially go, it could be huge for sports. And, you know, these are some of the reasons why. So how AI is changing performance analytics. So we have data-driven insights where AI will collect and analyze data via wearables, cameras, and sensors. So a lot of different technology here at play. This will help teams understand movements, reaction time, other biometrics like heart rate and muscle exertion. And it's really good to have a grasp on these for professional athletes, and kind of alter, training regimens and what you're doing in practice, how much time these guys need to rest. They're getting a much better grasp of what is necessary from this. Real-time feedback. So AI-driven tools can provide instant feedback during practice and games. Coaches and players use that data to adjust techniques. So maybe who's in your starting lineup, what formation you're going to use against specific team. Um, And the whole idea is just to really refine how you're going about things because you have all this data that can be analyzed so quickly and give you that real-time feedback in game. I think about like the NFL. Nowadays, you have a lot of teams going for it on fourth down where that wasn't really the case some years ago. And if you're ever watching the games, you can actually see the Amazon Next Gen stats. It'll tell you the percentage of if it's likely to go on fourth down or not. Um, there's other things that come into play there, but it's pretty interesting that we have that real-time feedback there. Predictive analysis is another one. Machine learning is used to identify patterns that indicate player fatigue, injuries, and other risk factors. Um, so we're talking about actually using the data from these wearables and being able to know whether injury is going to be a high risk factor at any given time. A lot of these guys work at a really high work rate and have a heavy workload, and um, you don't want to damage the assets, right? These guys get paid a lot of money from these companies, and teams are trying to preserve their players the best they can. So to be able to have the predictive analysis is great. And also enhanced training and recovery. So AI customizes training regimens based on performance data to produce productivity during training and also later in recovery. So this can go from custom tailoring diets, workouts, um, and many other facets to really make sure your players are in the best shape possible. for the off season and the and in season. So scouting and recruitment. So AI driven scouting will use a large amount of player data. It's able to help teams make more objective and informed scouting decisions. So scouting's always been really challenging. You have really good players, college, and you don't really know exactly how their skills are going to translate to the big leagues. And with AI, we're kind of being able to analyze data so much quicker, and it kind of lets the scouts take a look back or take a step back and be able to look at it a little differently. Predicting player performance. AI models will evaluate player statistics, game footage to predict future success and potential. Also, as a good way of discovering hidden talent. So, some of these scouting tools really help scouts and coaches to overlook a player that they didn't necessarily think would make the cut or be a right fit, but maybe they could take a deeper look, excuse me, and consider some other players just based on the data and based on how AI is perceiving them. We also have the enhanced scouting effectiveness. So, like we're talking about, it really automates a lot of this data analysis and it leaves more times for scouts to be able to focus on key prospects and it can really open their eyes to a lot of new ones. Officiating and rule enforcement. So AI enhanced officiating is changing the game a lot. We have technologies such as Hawkeye that are used in various sports, NFL, MLB, uh, NBA, and I say soccer because there's so many different leagues. This is really supporting officiating. In soccer, they use VAR, it's a technology to see when a ball has gone past the goal line. Um, Enhanced cameras are incredible. How well they work, and it changes the game because some things that you just can't catch with the human eye in real time, and it makes a really big difference when you have these technologies at play. Improved accuracy as well. So with AI technology, refs are able to make more accurate game time decisions, and it's a better result altogether for the game and the players. Um, Having this technology at play central, and I think over the years it's definitely going to improve and might change the way that the game is perceived by the fans. There's a lot of potential for growth here. So wrapping things up, AI's growing role in sports. AI significantly impacted various aspects of sports as we see from performance analysis, recruitment to officiating and broadcasting as well. Uh, Improved efficiency and accuracy. So whether it's in the office during scouting or out on the field during play, AI is starting to really transform the game in many aspects and it's delivering accurate results with training and improvement and officiating as well. And the future potential here, as the AI continues to grow, we're expecting that it's going to revolutionize how the game is played, um, how teams handle their players, and also how fans will experience the game. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, I do have my email here to contact. But I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. Well, have a great day.